Boom, 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 boom. How's it going, everyone? Today, I want to talk about my personal predictions on Bitcoin. And yes, you heard me right. Predictions. Not that I want to predict, but I'm just speculating on this whole thing. Today, I did some my technical analysis on a bigger time frame with some fundamentals. And yeah, I know how you like predictions. Everybody likes prediction. No one likes to work. Everybody likes to heard some predictions and start throwing money into the market, win, lose. They just want to listen to those predictions. So okay, let's predict something. But of course, I'm not gonna predict. I'm just gonna try to speculate and see what is possible for the Bitcoin. So first of all, let's just take a look on this massive rising wedge pattern. Let me just grab my pen. So this is like a massive rising wedge pattern that I found it. And if it's gonna break to the downside, then oh boy, that could be a bloodbath. This vertical line represents Mr. Bitcoin halving, all right? According to Binance, somewhere around April, I believe, because, well, I saw on a lot of websites that they're giving me a different time frames when the Bitcoin halving has to start, but whatever. So that would be an accurate pullback on Bitcoin after the halving. So also this rising wedge pattern would gonna play out, and that could be like the thing that we always like to hear, that history will repeat itself, that we some of the bearish people are waiting for some kind of pullback because we're going like up like crazy. So, but as well, let's just imagine that this rising wedge pattern didn't play out and we already broke to the upside. And so this pullback that I mentioned right now, it's like my first scenario. Let's just say that, okay? But let's just say right now the second thing. A lot of you guys are right now like DMing me. Oh my God, 58K is the next target. Oh my God. Stop texting me. Stop DMing me those prediction. What is going on? I was like, okay, everybody's screaming about 58K on Bitcoin, and let's just see what's up with the 58K, all right? So maybe it is also a possible scenario right now that this rising wedge pattern didn't play out. We broke to the upside because Bitcoin these days are very crazy, does whatever he wants, disrespect all the charts, but whatever, because the ATF, all the big players right now in the game, so the volatility and stuff is, well, you know what I mean. So so the 58K is our previous let's just say a supply zone. So yeah, that would be the second possible scenario to see that 58K and then see some kind of pullback. But let's just imagine the third scenario, that let's just say that the bull rally, thanks to the ATF approval, is already started. We're not that far from all-time highs. And is a 100K per Bitcoin a real and possible scenario that everybody like wanted for years? Everybody was talking about Bitcoin to the 100K. So let's just take a look. Okay, so this is like my second scenario that we will hit 58K. Let's just like imagine that. And let's just say we are in the bull rally, right? Well, maybe we're not in the bull rally after the halving, that's true bull rally, but we are definitely in the bull trend. This is like a, oh my God, this buyers are in control. And if you're looking at the ATF, and all that data, you can see how much money BlackRock and everyone is like pumping into the market. That is crazy. So I don't know what to expect for this bull rally. That would be a massive, massive event for crypto. So, like I mentioned before, is a 100K a possible scenario during this bull market? And of course, everybody like saying about some kind of about pullback, the rising wedge, 58K, the next target, blah blah blah. Look at the previous bull rally, okay? The market doesn't wait for anyone. It just like keeps pumping. It's like keeps pumping. So what if the Bitcoin is already in that bull rally, the true bull rally, and I need to stop talking, and everyone needs to stop talking about how history repeats itself, because histories can be rewrite. Crypto is one of the freshest assets, but of course we are traders, so we have to talk a lot and compare history to these days. We have to look at those patterns approved by history, because without all of this technical historical analysis, we are blind. And of course, we need to learn how to identify supply and demand zones, all those levels on a smaller time frames. So let's just imagine that history won't repeat, and the histories are, I don't know, fugazi. And let's just imagine that this rally is gonna, even later, if the Bitcoin is gonna start pumping to the 100K, because everybody is asking me, oh, how about that 100K, 100K? I don't know, guys. I don't have that crystal ball, but let's just speculate on this thing. So my prediction is about going to the 100K per Bitcoin is that first, it would be not 100K. What if we're never gonna see that 100K, and everybody is still gonna hold it by believing in that 100K, all right? So that liquidity is going to be created once again, and the big players are going to start dumping price like once again. Or we're going to see more than 100K, like probably, I don't know, 120, 150. No, not like 150. That would be irrational for me. But again, ATF, BlackRock, come on, guys. So a lot of money in the market is gonna like floating around. So I'm imagining this, that there's also a probability. Let's say it's a fourth probability of my like prediction. Okay, let's predict. This is a video about predictions. Okay, which I don't like, but let's predict. So I'm thinking that we can reach some kind of price level above $100,000, and again, more liquidity is going to be created, and a lot of people gonna keep holding, and then we're gonna start dumping again, and welcome to the bear market for the next 4 or 5 years again. So these two are only like not a predictions, but just scenarios. What I was thinking in my mind, what could possibly can happen in this upcoming bull rally. But in the short term, let's just say that the 58K is a possible scenario, very possible, because these are, like I mentioned before, from what it was, November 2020, our supply zone, because in this on this level the market took a massive poo-poo. All right, also there's a number 5. What is the number 5? In the last 2 weeks, Bitcoin went about 30%. And why I'm talking about maybe the bull rally is already started, we are not that far away from all time highs, because like what is like it was 69K. Yeah, it's also 30% away from the all-time highs. So I don't know, guys. I'm not in any of the long or short trade on Bitcoin. I'm analyzing and investing into like, Ethereum and other altcoins, because yeah, like I mentioned yesterday, the Bitcoin is like I'm just looking at the Bitcoin, what it does, because if it's going up now, and at this specific moment, the altcoins are like ranging, so I'm expecting my altcoins and all my investments can potentially go up because I'm waiting for the altcoin season. And yeah, just stay safe. This video was just only by speculating on things, what could possibly happen, because, we just like, I just took my crystal ball, so let's just see. Of course, 5 different scenarios, who knows? So it's... And now, by finishing my speculations, I have to say something wise to you, right? I have to land this plane. Guys, stay safe. If you invested at the very bottom, if you're that lucky person who bought some stuff when everyone was panicking and you bought at the bottom, it is always a good thing to take your healthy profits. By that being said, peace, stay safe, and I'm out. Bye-bye.